The Princess Royal is currently being treated in hospital following an incident understood to have been from a horse. Anne, 73, was injured and left with concussion following an incident at the Gatcombe Park estate on Sunday evening, Buckingham Palace has confirmed. The King's sister remains at Southmead Hospital in Bristol for observation as a precautionary measure and is expected to make a full and swift recovery. While the exact cause of her injuries is unconfirmed, there were horses in the vicinity and royal doctors have suggested her head injuries are consistent with a potential impact from a horse's head or legs. It would not be the first time Anne, dubbed the firm's hardest-working royal, has collided with a horse. Anne is renowned for being a lifelong equestrian, with multiple horses resident at the Gloucestershire Estates stables. She's previously won a string of medals throughout a glittering equestrian sports career, including the 1971 European Championship title. The princess was also the first royal to compete in the Olympic Games in Montreal in 1976. But, the three-day event failed to go to plan after Anne's horse Goodwill failed to make one of the jumps on the course and the princess hit the ground and cracked a vertebra. She quickly remounted the horse, but reports revealed that she remembered little of the remaining competition, having suffered from concussion during the accident. Anne admitted in an interview, "It was going very well and then I don't remember anything else. Nothing at all." Her former lady-in-waiting, Jane Holderness Rodham, later recalled the incident on an ITV documentary. She said, "She was that concussed that she couldn't remember, and still to this day I believe can't remember, the rest of the course." On another occasion, TV broadcaster Claire Balding nearly killed Anne during a horse race. The 53-year-old, who is from a horse racing family who mixed with the royals when she grew up, recalled how she had the unfortunate encounter with the princess when she was a young amateur jockey in the 80s. She told The Telegraph, "Well, it was in a race when I'd only been competing a couple of years. I got in her path, we collided and she was nearly unseated. I think she's forgiven me. She knows I didn't do it on purpose. Funnily enough, when she gave me my CBE, having previously presented me with an OBE, she leaned over and said, 'I think we've been through this before.'" Anne has always had a taste for danger and love of horses, and many a time, the two have come together. At the age of 14, she was taken to hospital with a hand injury after a horse riding accident near her school in Kent. The young princess cracked a bone in the little finger on her right hand and the palace confirmed her condition was perfectly satisfactory. In 1973, the princess was forced to withdraw from the European Equestrian Championships in Kiev after a heavy fall. Then in 2008, Anne was kicked by a horse at her home and was spotted hobbling around with the help of a walking stick. But despite several injuries, her passion for equine life has never wavered and her father, Prince Philip, reportedly once said, "If it doesn't fart or eat hay, she isn't interested."